This Texas Tiger Digs, I thought I would go ahead and get the Roundup in for this week. Not been a banner week, but not a bad week, and a very good week for Clad, if there is such thing as a good Clad week. So we'll just we'll go working from there. The first few days, it's amazing enough, this is Saturday and Sunday. Very small days. I had very short time to hunt. Work is not always the only thing that interrupts your weekends. So this one was a very short day, and I hit just maybe about 15 to 20 minutes with the small coil on the Safari, and a little bit with the Fisher. So not a big week, not because of the choice of detector. It just was I didn't have much time at all this weekend. So let's just put this here. So that was not a auspicious start. Then Sunday, another very short time. Had to go out and make a trip across the county. Pretty good selection of dog tags here. Maybe the most I found at one time on a single ring. I don't know what the plastic thing is. I guess one's a dog tag, one's a rabies vaccination. Deal. So that was no big deal there. And just enough time to hit a very pounded park for a few minutes. And of course, I got a bling earring. So that was not great. All right, and another piece of one of these things sound so great. I think this is just a aluminum or brass. No, it's a brass. It's a brass cap for a pipe or something. And here we go. And like I said, and this day was virtually all the AT Pro, which is one of the reasons I like it, because it actually got me out of my slump. And there were a lot of dimes as usual. When I tell you, when I pound a park for a while, dimes are the last high conductive target to go, because they're very small targets. That's a very good number of dimes. Good start is a good number of dimes. All right, and then we have a few more pennies. That's a couple of crusty zincs I got to get out of there. Yeah, just like a crusty zinc. So not too bad. And the day before my final day, and by the way, this button, nice little metal button, looks like it's gold gilded. Don't find many of those in the States. It's not an old button, of course. And this is one of those I think it's one of those things off of jeans. Usually those are the only metal buttons you find, of course, around here in this part of the States, and of course up in the Northeast is quite a bit different. Then I went out again, and this time I went out with the F-19. Very short hunt again. It's one of those abbreviated lunch hunts I've been making, and I got 1 dime, 1 penny, 1 quarter, and another toasty zinc. Now this was the relatively big day here. This is probably one of my best days I've had for quarters. That's 6 quarters. Best day I've had for quarters on a 1 hour hunt than maybe ever. 6 quarters on a 1 hour hunt. So I was running the Safari, which I have to admit, I've got to say that the Safari, and of course I'm sure the whole Mind Lab line, extraordinarily good for coins. So, and then I got a few dimes. And I'm going to show you the banner parts of the hunt here momentarily. I'm making this one very fast. Once again, I'm on the run, trying to get things done. So this is going to be one of my faster roundups. Alright. And then these are the 3 banner pieces of the hunt, and these come for a couple of different days. One came from day before yesterday, and one came from today. and both of them were at the same park, the one I'm calling the Wheatie Park. This is the 1951 wheat I found. And at the park that I've had such bad luck at, you know, it has an athletic field on there. I haven't had great luck, but I found 3 rings in the last week and a half or so. And this is a ring. It's a very, very thin aluminum ring, but it does have designs on the outside, so there's no doubt it's a ring, probably a little kid's ring, but that adds to the count. So I think that's 5 rings. If I'm wrong, I will change. I will give the explanation. I will give the actual count in the description. And this is also a Wheatie, and it is toasted almost beyond recognition. There's no way I can get a date off of that. I can barely discern the 1 cent on the back. I got a picture that might show the 1 cent sufficiently, and I will attach that in. I'll put this in the video. Probably after here, I'll put pictures of both the 51 and the toasted Wheatie in. So that's pretty good. And I had a couple of more keys. All right, it's not a big week, and I'm also going to put a down in the description. I also might put a button here showing you the last hunt I made, the one where I got the toasted Wheatie and most of the coins. Is one of my long real-time hunts, so you might have the patience to get through it. But you know, you might want to be able to. You might go fast forward through it and see some points though. And I think I did spot this. I can rub it and always not see those lines that indicate it's a memorial. And then I know it's a Wheatie. So I can't complain about the number of Wheaties I've gotten, because I got 2 or 3 Wheaties all last year, and I'm up to about 6 or 7 this year. 1 park and a little bit over 1 month. So I cannot complain. And also the ring count is good. Not enough silver and gold, but I got 3 junkers and 2 silver. So I believe that is the 5 rings. Anyway, so that's pretty good. This was a very, very good week. I'm gonna take out and that's a couple of bucks right there. Let's assume this is probably $1.10, but let's just make it $1. So that's $3. Yeah, maybe $3.20, because there's a couple of dimes in there, and about $3.50. Not a banner day, not a banner week, but cumulative 5 hours of hunting, 6 hours of hunting this week. Not a bad number count for that. Could have been a lot better, but I'm still getting some unusual things. I'm getting the Wheaties more than I've ever gotten them before, and I am getting an occasional ring. I need a shiny yellow or a silver one to make my life completely happy, but that's about all I can do this week. So I'll be starting back maybe today, maybe this afternoon. I don't know. See if I'm gonna stick a hunt in wherever the schedule permits, and we'll see if we can get the ring count up with some valuable rings, and get some Wheaties where I can actually see the date. All right, you have a wonderful day. This is my Thursday, so the weekend is coming close. It appears to be a nice weekend here. You guys up in the Northeast, I know you got pounded by snow if you're in and around this is the 2015 early February. You got hit by snow again, so I'll be glad when you guys can dig out and start churning out those big finds again. I'll do my best in my little area, my little younger area, to hold up the banner until you guys get back on the job. I will talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.